There were people who felt and lived with the barrier of their disability. By chance, they saw hope through sports and worked at it. And the five of them became one, creating a miracle of sports nobody expected. Sports that created hope out of nothing. Never before were we as happy and touched as now. We were full of joy. An environment where all people with a disability can raise their heads high and enjoy healthy and joyful sports. We at KPC will make it happen. KPC was established under the slogan of Sports for the Disabled into Their Lives, following a revision in the National Sports Promotion Act in 2005. It has now expanded into sports for all, professional sports, and projects of international cooperation to support more sports activities for the disabled. For All Sports is a main project that has become a foothold for the disabled to overcome themselves, acquire confidence, and enjoy healthy and enjoyable sports in their leisure time. We support the sports activities of youth with a disability and Sports for All clubs, and establish the Sports for All information system to activate sports for all gatherings. And we are working hard to revise laws and regulations to provide more support for still inadequate sports facilities and equipment. We are considering isolated issues such as sports for the disabled women, or what the blind spots in sports for the disabled are, to draw a hopeful blueprint for live sports development. We are searching for various ways to boost participation in Sports for All, such as individual set programs by consultation visits in Sports for All visiting service, as well as consultation using new media. As a result, there are an increasing number of athletes taking part in Sports for All, and their high levels of satisfaction show a promising future for the Sports for All project. Professional sports are one of the core major KPC projects that support the training of professional athletes with a disability and boost national prestige, as well as the athlete's self-reliance. We now plan to expand our support to national teams and the training of standing teams by operating a full-time teaching system, as well as establishing company teams for the disabled to develop professional sports projects. The professional sports that KPC has participated in are the 2006 Torino Paralympic Games, the 2008 Beijing Paralympic Games. We strengthen the foundation every step of the way. We proudly walk shoulder to shoulder with our global counterparts in winter sports at the 2010 Vancouver Winter Paralympic Games, when we ranked 18th. Also, we ranked 3rd in the 2010 Guangzhou Asian Paragames, a dramatic result in the history of Asian sports of the disabled, with spirit and passion, and we made a strong reputation for ourselves in Asian sports. Since professional sports have presented noticeable records, many of the various national competitions also improved, and the basement of the entire development for professional sports for the disabled is now prepared. In this developmental process, KPC is now boosting the process even more by opening the Icha National Sports Training Center for the disabled. And we will continuously support the various ways of professional sports for the disabled, resulting in an even greater development and a better environment. Support contracts with many companies in from each area of society are a win-win by both improving social service by companies and helping sports for the disabled in the level of sports marketing. KPC also actively develops and supports sports for the disabled, along with international cooperation to globalize sports for the disabled. We internationally contracted exchange agreements with about 30 countries to improve the international capability of sports for the disabled. The active expansion of international exchanges and establishments led by Mr. Suk Yong Yoon, the president of KPC, contributed to upgrading the international reputation of Korea from being an isolated country in sports and is meaningfully becoming a support business for less developed countries. Sports for all, that all can participate with the confidence of I can do it. Professional sports elevate Korea's pride globally. International cooperation raises the reputation of sports for the disabled. KPC will contribute to harmonize sports in our society beyond the barrier of disability. Bright future for sports for the disabled. Together with KPC.